How do we make electronic drums sound real? That's the question that kind of plagues everybody as musicians. And when I was making the decision to go with electronic drums in the studio here, I had to think about that too. But, 2 weeks ago, we talked about how to set up our electronic drums, get them into Studio One that we use here, and setting it up in EZdrummer so we can trigger everything when we play, it plays. Last week, we talked about how to customize to our playing style, remapping the drum pads to, say you want the tom to be a cymbal, or you want the rim of the snare to be a tambourine. There's different options, and like I said, you can really customize things to fit your playing style. But again, how do we get electronic drums to sound like real drums? So the answer is probably going to shock you, because they are real drums. Now, again, you can get into the more techno side and heavily processed synthy sounds on the electronic drum set, sure, but we use EZdrummer 3 here in the studio. EZdrummer, it's all physically recorded drum samples. So when I'm playing the drum set, I'm essentially playing the kit that was recorded in whatever studio it was recorded in. Now, even in like EZdrummer 3, yes, they're still going to be processing on the samples. Now, if you look at something like Superior Drummer, even getting into the Slate stuff, and I'm sure there's more out there, let me know in the comments what you normally use. You can get uncompressed samples where you have some work to do, but that makes me think, when we're mixing electronic drums, especially for my setup, it's kind of less work that I have to do, because I know that there may be some compression and some EQ on everything. So if the snare sounds great, yeah, I might have to bring down some ringing in the snare. That's okay. Takes a couple seconds. I might have to give the kick more attack. That's okay. Takes a couple seconds. Now, of course, I kind of treat things like the room mics, overhead mics, just like I would acoustic drums as well, with, throwing some distortion on those room mics, getting everything sounding a lot fatter than it normally is. But the concept is the same. Take your mindset out of, okay, these are electronic drums, and put them in the mindset of, I need to mix drums. Because it doesn't matter who's playing the samples or an acoustic set, it's drums at the end of the day, and they're going to sound great. And the good thing with the electronics section, you're at a good starting place instead of maybe a bad recording, maybe bad microphone placement. Something with electronic drums is it's always perfect placement every single time. It's a great recording of the drum set, so as long as whoever's performing on your electronic drums does a great job, you're going to get a good product. That's something to keep in mind. But that's exactly how we mix electronic drums. We're not even getting into Studio One today, because you mix them exactly like you do acoustic drums. Let me know down in the comments, though, if you have any questions or if you think differently about this. I'd love to hear about that and start a conversation. I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next one. But until then, you know what to do. Go record something. See ya.